Hey everybody, it's Dr. McVary here, just going over the steps to starting your Ignite talk. If you remember from the class, Ignite talk is a 5-minute talk where there are 20 slides that auto advance every 15 seconds. The first step to any good talk is great planning. So I would use a storyboard. Here you see that I've made up a quick template where I have 20 cells and I have the goal for each cell, describe the images or pictures I want in my Ignite talk, and then any words on the screen. Remember, you only want to have 2-3 words tops, or a word, or even no words. There aren't any rules to the Ignite talk, so please hack the format as much as you want. But I want you to just pre-plan, all right? Then the next step is to make your actual talk. So there you have to figure out what images you want, and you have to figure out, the slideshow. So I'm going to go to Google Docs. Right, I'm going to hit New. I'm going to select Google Slide Presentation. All right. Now, how many slides do I need to add? 20. I can just keep hitting the button till I get to 20 slides. I can then work on my talk. I can choose the different themes over here if you want. However way you want to do that. When your presentation is done, you can just go to Publish to the Web. You want to auto advance how many seconds? 15 seconds. Start the slideshow as soon as player loads. Publish it. And then you'll post that link to Blackboard. And that's how you make your Ignite talk. But how do we find the pictures, the cool stuff? Well, that's where I use Flickr and Creative Commons. And I've shown you this before, but let me do one more quick review. So if I go to flickr.com, I love sneakers. I don't. Never been a shoe hound. But let's pretend I love sneakers. I could search for sneakers. Am I allowed to use any one of these images? No, because some of them might have a copyright. But I can go here in Flickr and choose all Creative Commons. All right? And now I can find tons of images of sneakers. So if I find a picture I want, see how I can grab this here? There's a couple of ways I can get this into my Google Slides. I could just download the image right here. I won't download that image. Let me try again. This is why live screencasting never works all the time. All right. So here's another pair of sneakers. All right, I can hit the download button. And then I can save the image. All right. Then I can go back to my presentation if I want. Then I can go to Insert, Image here. Upload from my computer, or I can go to Slide and make it my background. Change background. I'll choose my image. I can choose the image for the upload. Find it, and there it's now that's if I want to make it the entire slide background. If you wanted to put some words on it, you can. You don't have to make your slide background, so that's 2 ways. Now, the way that I usually find my images on Flickr is I use that tool that I've showed you before, which is the Creative Commons Flickr attributor that was made by Alan Levine. So for example, I can click on here. Now here's the 640 pixels HTML tool that I have installed in my browser. I click on that. Now I get the attribution with the link. I get the correct link, and here is the download image URL. So I can copy that URL in my talk. When I insert a file now, I go to Insert, Image, by URL, and hit Insert. But the best part about using the Flickr Creative Commons Attribution Helper is I can copy this link, which actually gives credit to the artist who did the work. And I can then go add in an image credit slide at the end. Doesn't count in your 20. Doesn't count in your 20. And that's how I can actually credit where I find my images. And so that's the 5 minutes to making an Ignite talk. Coming up with your own idea and practicing, that's on you. But if you use these tips, and I will always be willing to practice with you if you want to find me, or if you want to hop on a quick video chat and want to run through your presentation with me, I'm always open to practicing with students. But that's how you make the presentation, pre-plan your presentation, find images, and how to find images and correctly provide attribution.